Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Suri Studio. Let's back to Linux season. Today we will discuss about ACL, Access Control List. What is ACL? ACL provides access control to the directories and files. ACL can set read, write and execute permissions for the owner, group and all other system users as well. Means it's a set of rules that specify how specific user or group can access the ACL enabled files or directories. Means a regular ACL entries specify access information for a single file or directory. Okay, actually a default ACL entry is set to on directories only and specifies the default access information for any file within the directory that does not have an access to ACL. Assign permissions for each unique group or user. Suppose we have a user 1, user 2, user 3 on a system. Okay, for that users and group we can give the particular permissions. For example, user 1 have only read or execute permissions for that particular file or directory, we can give it. Okay, this can be used to a particular user group and other permissions to a particular file or directory or a file system we can give. We can use the setfacl and getfacl command utilized to assign and verify the ACL of a file or a directory. Setfacl and getfacl are used setting up the ACL and showing ACL respectively. If you want to see the particular permissions of the file or directory, we can use the getfacl. If you want to modify or remove, we can use the setfacl. Okay. An ACL is useful for setting highly specific permissions on files. Using ACLs makes any system administrator's life easier. Why? Because this sentence, if new user is came into the project and all, that particular use have only read access for that particular file instead of other users. We can give using the setfacl command that particular user, we can give the read access to the particular file or directory. Okay, to check all permissions of your file or directory, this is the command getfacl, that file name or directory name we can give. It will show the permissions of that particular file or directory. How to set ACL permissions to a file or directory for users, groups and others. These all are the commands. -m for modify, -x for these options, -m and -x. -b also we have. -b means it will delete the all permissions to the particular file or directory. Okay, m means modify, x means remove, b means remove all permissions. Okay, m setfacl m. U hyphen means user. We need to give the username here. Then what permissions we need. Then group name, that for that particular group which permissions need. Other others means instead of group and others, that file systems whatever it is, we can give this one that file name or directory. How to remove ACL permissions a particular user. Setfacl -x, that username means that no need the permissions for that particular user. Directly we can give the setfacl -x. It will remove the permissions to the particular file name, file or directory. How to remove ACL group means same. Instead of U, we can use the G, that group name we can give. It will remove the permissions. Then how to remove all ACL permissions to the particular file or directory. Directly we can give setfacl-b, means it will remove all ACL permissions to the particular file or directory. These all are the two options. -m for modify, -x for delete. And we have a three more special permissions is there. Okay, the three more means SUID, GUID and sticky bit. Special permissions make up the fourth access level in addition to user, group, and others. Okay, instead of that, whatever the user, group, others, we have a other permissions as well. SUID means set user ID. SGID means set group ID, sticky bit. What is SUID? Set user ID. If we set it for set UID, when the file will be executed by a user, the process will have the same rights as the user of the file being executed. If you give these permissions to the user, whatever the permissions means that owner or root user, okay, can access, that user also that permissions have it. And this is the command for that. Chmod u plus s or chmod 4 is the set uid 4. That these xxx means that we have a three permissions is there, right? Read, write, execute, that three permissions to the particular file or directory. The s means where x would be usually indicate execute permissions for the user. Okay, if the file owner doesn't have execute permission, then use an uppercase S here. Okay, if the S is there instead of X means execute, right? If the instead of X, S is there in place of X, that indicates the execute permissions for the particular user. Okay, same GID means it's the same like as SUID, file group permissions. Okay, this is the command for that, but it is chmod 2 is there. For SUID 4, SGID 2, sticky bit 1 is there. Sticky bit means it's a very important. Sticky bit is applied the file or directory, then only root user and the owner of the file or directory can delete it. Even the other users have the full permissions on that file, execute permissions, write permissions, read permissions have, it's there for that user, they won't delete the file or directory. Okay, for this chmod o plus t or chmod 1, or else we can directly chmod plus t, that file name we can give directly. If you want to remove, just o minus t, like that means chmod hyphen minus t we can give directly, it will remove the sticky bit permissions. Yeah, ls hyphen l, so we have nothing is there. We can create one file to check these permissions and all. First we can check with this one setfacl and getfacl, then we can go with suid guid. Okay, we can give one file, we can create two files, touch test and testing. Here we have two files, ls-l. Yeah, we have two files and we can create one directory as well, mkdir John, we can create it, ls-l. Yeah, for checking the permissions, getfacl is the command. Getfacl, first we can John, that directory we can check it. See, this file is the John and owner is the root and group also root. User have read, write, execute permissions. Group have read, execute permissions. Others also read and execute permissions. Like same it will shows. Okay, now we can give one user, give permissions to the one user, and we can check it which users is there, slash etc slash password, to check the users list. We have two users is there, test and John. Okay, setfacl hyphen m for modify the access, user, which user, John user, we can set it read, write, execute. to which file? Jan directory. Directly we can give Jan directory. Now we can give ls hyphen or else getfacl Jan. See, the user is different. Now you can see the difference. User Jan have read, write, execute of this directory. Okay, if you want to give the group, we can give it setfacl instead of you can give G. See, other group it's joined. Like that we can give the whatever the groups or users, we can set the permissions to files or directory. Okay, if you want to remove group name here, just setfacl hyphen x g Jan to Jan directory. See, it's removed. Before it's there, group Jan is added, read, write, execute permissions. Now it's not there. Means this group means root group have read and execute permissions. Okay, if you want to add any user or group to file or directory, give the special permissions, we can give using the setfacl. Or if you want to remove, we can remove it. Okay, this is about setf. If you want to remove all ACL permissions to this directory, setfacl hyphen b directly that Jan. See, now nothing is there, just whatever it's like default it's showing. No users is there, no groups is there. It delete the all setfacl hyphen b means it delete the all ACL permissions to the file or directory. This is all about setfacl and getfacl. Okay, or else you can check it. You see here, for Chrome we have a plus symbol is there, right? If plus symbol is there, for that directory or file have the ACL permissions. For example, we can remove using the setfacl hyphen b Chrome. Now see, nothing is there for this. See, before it's a plus means for this file or this directory have the ACL permissions before. Now we removed the all ACL permissions from the directory, from Chrome directory, so it's not showing plus symbol. After the permissions, it's showing the plus symbol. Okay, this is all about. Then we can go for this one, SUID special permissions, SUID, SGID and sticky bit. Okay. Yeah, clear the screen. Let's hyphen L. Example, we can set SUID for this file, that chmod 4 can give 756 to test user. 4 means set UID. Okay, I'm giving. Now we can check it. See here, instead of X, it's showing the SUID, and also you can observe the this color as well. Means this user mean set UID is applied to this file. Okay, you got it. Contains S means that SUID is placed. Okay, if you want to remove chmod u minus s, you can give the test. See, now it's there. Means for this file rwx, before it's only read write. Now we can give the before 7 we can give, right? That's why execute permissions also came. Okay, it's same like as the group id as well. We can give the g plus s or else 2, like that we can give. We can give chmod, means which user that that user have the execute permissions to the owner, same permissions to the particular user as well. Okay, chmod g plus s to testing we can give. See, now it's for group s is there. It's showing the capital S. Capital S means if the file owner doesn't have execute permission, that use an uppercase S here. Okay, what we given uppercase? No, we given the small only. Take the uppercase, means that this group don't have the execute permissions. That's why it's take the capital S. See, for group only read access only there for testing. That's why whatever we given the GUID, it took the capital S. Okay, don't have the execute permission. That's why it took the capital S. We can, or else we can change the permissions now. Chmod. See, now it's changed to small s. Means file have this file have execute permissions to the group. That's why the small s will place. Before it's a capital S. Capital S means don't have the execute permissions for testing for groups. That's why it's capital S placed. Then sticky bit. If the sticky bit is applied on your file or directory, then only the owner of that file or directory or root user can delete it. Even the other users have the full permission, they can't delete the file or directory. For that, what we can give, chmod plus t we can give, plus t to test. We can give capital T is there. Capital T means for this no execute permissions for others. That's why it's showing the capital T. Yeah, now ls hyphen l. Yeah, see, for this owner is the John and group is also John. We can set the sticky bit for this chmod 166. Okay, now you can see or t means for this file sticky bit is applied. Okay, so then this user and root user have the access to delete this file. Okay, we can give setfacl -m u test user, we have it. Okay, we can give rwx, okay, to this test file. Okay, getfacl test, right? Yeah, see, this user test have read write and execute permissions on test file. Even though this user won't delete the file, means we set the sticky bit for this file. Okay, only the owner of the file John and the root user can delete it. Okay, even though all execute permissions for the other users also, they won't delete the file. Okay, if you want to remove the sticky bit, chmod -t. See, Now execute permissions, it's showing execute permissions. This plus symbol is came. Why? Because we given the other means special permissions to this file, means we can give this user access to this file. Now user can execute the this test file and read, write and delete it. This is all about ACL permissions. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.